Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here in Bayeux, a place of profound historical significance, to remember the bravery and sacrifices made during World War II. As we reflect on these times, we draw lessons that shape our current foreign policy. On June the 6th, 1944, the beaches of Normandy witnessed an extraordinary display of courage and determination. Thousands of brave men stormed these shores in an effort to liberate Europe from tyranny. These soldiers, hailing from diverse nations, risked and often gave their lives in the name of freedom and democracy. Their valor and sacrifice were pivotal in turning the tide of war and ensuring the victory of Allied forces. We owe them an immense debt of gratitude and honor their legacy by continuing to uphold the values they fought for. During World War II, the world united against the forces of tyranny and aggression. The nations that joined forces understood that only through collective action could they secure peace and freedom. The unity and resolve displayed during these years laid the foundation for a stable and prosperous post-war world order. Today, our foreign policy faces a different set of challenges, but the principles remain the same. Let me outline some of those key issues here this afternoon. Democracy is the bedrock of our societies. Just as we defended it during World War II, we must continue to do so today. Around the world, authoritarian regimes are challenging democratic norms and institutions. Our foreign policy is committed to supporting democratic movements, ensuring free and fair elections, and promoting the rule of law. We stand with those who seek to build and strengthen democratic institutions in their own countries, and we oppose those who attempt to undermine them. Just as we fought against totalitarian regimes in World War II, we now confront the threat of terrorism. Our foreign policy prioritizes international cooperation to combat terrorist networks, prevent radicalization, and protect our citizens from acts of violence. In a digital age, our adversaries seek to disrupt and undermine us. Through cyber attacks, we are working with allies to enhance our cyber defenses, share intelligence, and develop norms for responsible state behavior in cyberspace. Economic stability is essential for global peace. Our foreign policy supports fair trade practices, economic aid to developing countries, and partnerships that promote growth and reduce inequality. The alliances forged during and after World War II remain vital. Chief among them is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. NATO was established in 1949 as a collective defense organization to deter Soviet aggression and ensure the security of its member states. Over the decades, NATO has adapted to new threats and challenges, and its role remains crucial in today's complex geopolitical landscape. The cornerstone of NATO is Article 5, which states that an attack on one member is considered an attack on all. This principle of collective defense has maintained peace and stability in the transatlantic region for over 70 years. NATO has continually evolved to meet the emerging threats from counterterrorism efforts and cyber defense initiatives, to addressing hybrid warfare tactics, NATO remains agile and responsive. NATO has expanded its reach throughout partnerships with countries and organizations around the world. These partnerships enhance our ability to respond to crises, support international security operations, and promote democratic values. NATO's military capabilities are robust and modern. Through joint exercise, enhanced readiness, and the deployment of multinational battle groups, NATO ensures that it is prepared to defend its member states against any threat. NATO plays a significant role in crisis management and peacekeeping, whether it's stabilizing post conflict areas, providing disaster relief, or supporting humanitarian missions. NATO's contributions are vital to global security. By reinforcing our alliances, particularly with NATO, we ensure a collective security framework that deters aggression and promotes peace. Our commitment to NATO underscores the importance of transatlantic unity and the shared values of democracy, freedom, and the rule of law. Our commitment to human rights, our foreign policy promotes democracy, fights against oppression, and supports those who strive for freedom and justice in their own countries. The lessons from Normandy teach us the power of unity and collective action. Just as our forebears came together to face and overcome immense challenges, we must do the same. Today, our commitment to international cooperation, respect for sovereign nations, and unwavering support for democratic values guide our approach to these complex issues. The world today is interconnected and interdependent. Our relationships with our allies are more important than ever. We continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with our partners in Europe, Asia, and around the world. Together, we face common challenges and work towards common goals. In honoring the past, we are reminded that our strength lies in our unity. As we navigate the complexities of today's world, let us remain steadfast in our resolve to work together, uphold our principles, and strive for a future where peace and freedom prevail. And I can just tell you, walking the grounds here this afternoon, you're left with a feeling that we never want to repeat what happened here at this great place. We never want to repeat that. And I know I share with all the rest of the civilized world that we'll do what it takes to not ever repeat the scenes that happened in this region 80 years ago. Thank you very much. Thank you.